You're lying on the beach, taking a deep breath. Ah, that's the good stuff. But do you know what you're breathing in? That's oxygen, which makes up about 21% of the air around us. The rest is mostly nitrogen. Oxygen may not be the most abundant gas in our atmosphere, but it's definitely the star of the atmospheric orchestra. It's essential to life, from plants and animals to ecosystems and humans. Everything relies on it. But imagine this. What if all the oxygen on Earth vanished completely? What would the world look like? Humans and animals, gone. You can survive without food for weeks and without water for days. But without oxygen, only a few minutes. Most people can hold their breath for about 30 seconds. Without oxygen, your brain would start to suffer damage within 5 minutes, and your heart would stop beating by 10. And it's not just humans. All mammals, birds, fish, and insects would die off rapidly. A truly terrifying scenario. Oxygen accounts for 21% of atmospheric pressure. If it disappears, the sudden drop in pressure would be like falling from the top of Mount Everest to the bottom of the ocean in 5 seconds. The human body wouldn't have time to adapt. Your inner ears, lungs, and maybe even your whole body could burst from the pressure change, just like something out of a sci-fi movie. And without enough pressure to stabilize fluids, your blood could literally start to boil at body temperature, a phenomenon known as ebullition. Concrete structures collapse like dominoes. Goodbye, Hoover Dam, Pantheon Dome, and basically every concrete structure on Earth. That's because oxygen plays a critical role as a binding agent in concrete. Remove oxygen, and concrete disintegrates into fine dust. Just poof. On the flip side, metals would suddenly weld together. Normally, metals have a thin layer of oxidation, as known as rust, that prevents them from fusing. Without this oxidized layer, raw metal touches raw metal, and boom! Instant fusion. Doors stuck to floors, keys glued to locks, good luck separating anything. No oxygen means no fire. Oxygen is a key player in combustion. Without it, no fire, no cooking, no warmth. Say goodbye to bonfires, BBQs, and cozy stoves. Worse, vehicles that rely on combustion, like cars, motorcycles, even jet planes, would instantly shut down. Engines would stall, planes would fall, and the world would fall silent. No ozone layer, meaning UV apocalypse. The ozone layer is made of 3 oxygen atoms bonded together. If oxygen disappears, so does our shield against UV radiation. Earth's temperature would spike, and you'd get severe sunburns within seconds. No sunscreen could save you. Microbial ecosystems collapse. Even anaerobic organisms, those that don't require oxygen, would be doomed. Why? Because they rely indirectly on oxygen through food chains. No more plants to breathe. No more photosynthesis. The biological chain comes to a halt. This leading to complete ecosystem breakdown. The sky turns black. Sunlight scatters through air molecules, especially oxygen and nitrogen, to give us that beautiful blue sky. Without oxygen, sunlight wouldn't scatter, and the sky would look dark, like you're floating in deep space. Earth's crust breaks apart. Oxygen makes up around 45% of Earth's crust by weight. Rocks, soil, and minerals all depend on it. Remove oxygen, and the crust would crumble into dust. The surface of Earth would crack open like a dried-out cookie. A tiny atom that holds a planet together. Without oxygen, there's no life, no structures, no air. Earth would become a barren, lifeless rock with a black sky and a broken surface, looking a lot like Mercury. The universe keeps spinning, but the planet that was once the home of life would be nothing more than cosmic ashes drifting through space. Good thing it's just a thought experiment, so take a deep breath. Yes, that 21% oxygen still here, keeping you alive, protecting you from UV rays, powering your heart, and gluing the whole planet together.
Have you ever heard this before? Showering too much isn't good for your body?
Huh?
Well, I had. And I thought, if too much showering is bad, why not just stop showering completely? Go big or go home, right? So I embarked on a glorious year-long journey of not showering at all. Who knows? Maybe I'd end up healthier. Welcome to my 365-day dirty diary. Let's dive in. Day 1. Turned off the shower, no shampoo, no soap. Everything feels normal. I still love life, still enjoying myself, nothing's changed yet. Day 3. Okay, something feels off. Skin's drying out and my hair feels like an oil slick. There's also this new signature scent developing around me. But hey, still manageable.